in my experience in higher education, it was not always an equitable system of knowing what resources existed. It was those students who had the really good advisor who was there for 15 years that could tell you that you needed to go see Charlie at the financial aid office to get this form because Charlie had the inside scoop, right? Or someone who knew something that then gave them that upper hand. And it's really important for us that we make it easy, efficient, and equitable for everyone, whether it be a parent, Janice, or a faculty or a staff member or anyone to get the same access to the same information without having to know what that resource is, right? So you search, I hate my roommate, and you now know every resource that populates is about what to do about that roommate that you can't stand. Or if you need to drop a course, it doesn't matter what discipline you're in. You just know here's the steps you can follow in whatever order, right? Every one of these roads will lead to support. But from a strategy perspective, I love that you're using Concern Center as a tool and not as your overall strategy. Your strategy is one-stop shop. We are here to help. And Concern Center is a tool that just fits nicely into that concept. So I love that from a strategy perspective.
Right. And I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand. So there's two things I was going to say on the equitable piece too. We have a lot of first gen students who come in with very little parent resources or parent familiarity about things. You know, it's hard. Like I have 3 kids in college. I tell them exactly where they need to go. I mean, they do it, but you know, I mean, I know, you know, it's easy. I'm like, well, there's got to be this office on your campus that does this. So we'll figure out which office it is.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of students that don't have that support from family. And so I think again, from equitable from that lens. And so I think, but we also spend a lot of time. I mean, we're very fortunate with our care team, which does our case management, and they do a lot of referrals, you know. And so before we even had the Binghamton Support Network, we were saying to students, are you struggling? You don't know what you need? Go to the care team and make an appointment. They'll help you sort out what you where, you know, what kind of resources you need. So we were already kind of employing that strategy or that mentality in terms of trying to help students. And then this, again, just became another tool, like you said, a tool in that toolkit. So